What up, y'all? This is Dominic369 coming back at you for Occultism Unleashed. I got a new astrology video for you guys today. Enjoy it and ask questions if you got them in the comments. What up, y'all? This is Dominic369 coming at you for Occultism Unleashed with the weekly transits from December 20th to the 27th. Man, this week coming in hot. Not only do we have the winter solstice, the 21st and 22nd, which I'll make a longer video on. I'm also going to make a longer video on Saturn square Uranus because they're important issues. But let's jump right into this today, the 20th. We have Mercury trine Uranus. Mercury in Capricorn trine Uranus. Mercury also, we know Mercury rules the mentality, the mind, the communication skills and ideas. These traditional ideas are trine. A trine is an aspect that makes things easy to assimilate. Uranus and Taurus. This is making it easier for people who are traditionally accustomed to certain financial methods and institutions to accept new methods of financial transaction. This is a good week for crypto. Mercury trine Uranus makes a good week for crypto, man. But in our personal lives, it also creates spontaneous communication about our values and the roles that we want to play in society. So really take today, the 20th, as an opportunity to write down things that you want to innovate about yourself and your thinking style. Really take time to do that. Write down ideas, from thoughts in your mind, bring them into the physical plane by writing them down. Innovation. This is the order of the day. Innovation. As I said, the 21st and 22nd, we have the solstice, winter solstice, that is. Also on the 22nd, Venus retrogrades back into that conjunction with Pluto. So all the emotional outbursts that you had about 10 days ago, issues with manipulation and control, deep emotional trauma coming back up, especially those reflecting around relationships and how, relationships with authority, because Capricorn is a sign of authority, allow you to feel powerlessness or make you abuse your power and outlash and outbursts, have emotional outbursts that, create unnecessary trauma for you. You get unnecessary trauma and drama. You get to review those things that happen, and you might even be faced by a similar situation that causes you to turn up. But if you don't turn up, you are going to reap some big rewards from Pluto for getting over that trauma and really taking control of your power. The sun goes into Capricorn on the 22nd. The sun in the Capricorn brings our conscious awareness to our desire to excel in the world, because the sign of Capricorn is the sign of the mountain goat. It climbs up the mountain to the top. The 10th house is the highest place in the chart. It's where you want to be in the world, how you want to be seen. So as the sun goes into Capricorn, see where Capricorn is at in your natal chart. And that is where you can really take off and boost your place in the world by utilizing the sun in Capricorn in whatever house it finds itself in. On the 24th, Saturn is going to square Uranus. And again, I'm going to make a long video on this. Saturn is the planet of authority and boundaries and limitations. It's in the sign of Aquarius. We may see, I'm not going to say we may see, we are going to see a lot of cyber attacks. You're going to see the internet slow down. You might see some big dips in the crypto. In my opinion, I'm not being nobody's financial advisor, but when the crypto goes down, I buy the shit, and this is going to be challenges, with the traditional authority figures, the government, really trying to paint a bad image of crypto. it's a threat to them. It's a threat to their current control and their financial establishments. But innovation is always going to lead the way, because change is stability, and Uranus brings financial changes when it is in the sign of Taurus. You know, again, you know, you're gonna have that Venus on Pluto on the 25th again, still allowing you to revisit those power situations. Take advantage of that. Take advantage of that opportunity, man. The 26th, we got Mercury in Capricorn, sextile Neptune in Pisces. You know, Mercury in Capricorn, you got a realistic thinking pattern, and, you know, everything is, you know, like, I'm from Missouri, you got to show me. But the 26th, Mercury sextile and Neptune in Pisces, it's going to give you the opportunity. It's going to be easy for you to see the reality of the spiritual world. It's going to be real easy for you to see it clearly if you want to see it, if you put in some effort into using and understanding your spirituality, psychic ability. You know, you're going to get some results, tangible results. Take advantage of the energy the universe presents to you, man. Again, I'll be hooking you guys up with the long video on YouTube for the winter solstice this year, and another long video on the Saturn square Uranus. Have a great week. Peace.